Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your Happy New Year reading. I'm going to be taking a look at your energy, where your energy needs to be directed, support that you may be able to find at this time, hidden potential that you may or may not be aware of, adjustments that need to be made, and the main lesson that needs to be learned. Then I'm going to pull a card for your words of wisdom from your spirit guide. So let's take a look. Four of Pentacles. Four of Cups, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, there you are, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Words of wisdom for Cancer. Words of wisdom, thank you, okay. Communication is key, okay. Pisces got that one, maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. All right, so your current energy, you got the Four of Pentacles, Cancer. Tell me about that Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Five of Wands. Ooh. Three of Wands, Death card. You're on your way to either ending something or making some type of changes, or you're waiting on that. Because right now, you're kind of sitting tight with that Four of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles. You're holding on to your money, whatever it is you're making, whatever it is that you're doing. You're even showing up in kind of more of a masculine energy, if I'm going to be honest. And I feel like you're at the point in your career or your life, or maybe in the way that you look, or whatever it is, where you might have some people that are jealous of you, Cancer. And I feel like it's possible that it's creating some type of drama, ego clashes, something of that nature. You're holding your own, though. You're kind of holding your own. I feel like you're waiting on the right time to either end something or make some, like, crazy-ass change here. Nine of Wands. You're standing tall. You're holding your own. This is a very strong place to be. Four of Cups for where your energy needs to be directed. What is this? What's this for? Ooh. The Hermit. What the fuck? Okay. Eight of Wands, King of Wands. Seems like there's a conversation that needs to be had between you and another person. So I'm just going to be straight up with you, Cancer. There's something in regards to yourself, like in regards to who you are, or a piece of you that you're not trying to look at. And that could be anything. Like, it could be, I don't know, like me, right? I have a tendency to put my self-value in regards to how much I make, or the things that I acquire in my lifetime, right? But I don't want to look at that, right? I don't want to look at that, although I am now. So it could be anything, but there's something about yourself that you don't want to look at, that you're rejecting. And with that Queen of Swords, it's like you're trying to detach from it because you're very focused on your own success, which I understand why, because it seems like there's some people here that are after something that you already have, or a person that's jealous of you for something that you already have. So I understand why your attention would be focused there, but there's something else that you're rejecting inside of you here that I feel like needs to be taken a look at. There needs to be a conversation between you and another person, a masculine energy, I feel. Unless, of course, you're the masculine. But there's a conversation that needs to be had in regards to healing between you and this person. So I don't know who that is. You got the Hierophant where, for support that you may be able to find at this time. Ace of Pentacles. The Hangman, Pisces. Give me one more, please. The Justice, Libra. So that thing that you're rejecting, I don't feel like this is about another person. Of course it could be. But that thing that you're rejecting within yourself, there's a piece of you that doesn't want to look at something. Maybe you're at fault for something, but you don't want to see it. Maybe you only want to see your side of things, or whatever whatever it is, all right? I'm not fucking pointing the finger, but there's something inside of you that you don't want to look at. And I understand because your focus is over here right now in this drama or whatever the hell this is. But there's something here in regards to your faith and your perspective where if you were just to access that, whatever this piece of you that you're rejecting, if you were to just access that, I feel like it would solve like half of your fucking problems. I feel like that is your key to solving half of your fucking problems right here, is by gaining a more balanced perspective as opposed to just honing in solely on these people that are hating on you or this bitch that's mad at you or whatever it is. And I'm not saying your reasoning isn't valid, but there's something else inside of you that if you were just to take a look at it instead of rejecting it because you're too focused on this and, you know, how somebody else is in the wrong, if you were to take a look and have a more balanced perspective, it's going to land you a fucking opportunity. The Tower. You gotta hop out that tower. It's like you're sitting bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in this fucking tower that's on goddamn fire, and it's like, you know, it's time for you to hop out here. But you don't want to see something. You don't want to look at something. Or it's like maybe it's a knowing that something is done, but it's like you just don't want to look at it because it's like you're comfortable, you're chilling with where you're at, or whatever the case is. The Three of Pentacles for hidden potential. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me more. So you got people here, I feel, at work or that you could get on the same page with that view you as very talented, gifted, skilled. The Wheel of Fortune. You have a gift, talent, skill, or ability here. And, you know, I don't know if you're like more of like a solo type of person or whatever, but if you were to like branch out and maybe collaborate with somebody or be able to get on the same page with somebody, it's going to slowly but surely lead you into this happiness, this ultimate happiness where things are actually going to go in your favor. But you just got to keep an open mind and get a more balanced perspective on something, is essentially what that is. Like, take a step back for a minute and look at something from a different angle and see if it doesn't change your outlook on life or the situation. There's that Eight of Wands and that King of Wands. There's somebody that there needs to be a conversation about something here. And I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is like an enemy. I don't know if this is like a homeboy, a homegirl, a friend, a lover. I don't know. But, I mean, even your words of wisdom is communication is key from your spirit guide. So there's some type of conversation. But I feel like you're a little apprehensive to fuck with a certain person or a group because maybe you feel like somebody's out to get you or you don't really trust it. Maybe for a good reason. Queen of Cups for adjustments that need to be made. The Star. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. Whatever this drama is that you got going on. Yeah, let me put it like this. All right. There's some people that I don't like on YouTube, right? And it's because they've said things, right? And I'm like, you know what? Why is it even my problem? Why is it even my problem what they think of me? Why do I feel the need, like, I gotta keep defending myself, or I gotta keep letting people know that I know what they're doing? I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter. And this girl commented on my tweet, and at first I was gonna bark at this bitch. But then I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Like, you know, I hope everything's well. And instead of her little snooty ass comment that she initially made, she was kind of like, oh, no, that's that damn cat, you know? And she was like, oh, and then she decided to be polite instead. And it's like, you can call it fake, you can call it whatever. Bye. That damn cat. But honestly, I'm protecting my peace. And as long as I'm sitting here and I'm nice and I keep it moving, I'm protecting my peace. It don't matter what you say behind my back. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like kind of telling you to be open and just be full of love and compassion. And I know that's easier said than done. Because I feel like you're hiding a lot of insecurities, or you're hiding a lot of things that are going on in your mind. But I feel like whatever this is inside of you really needs to be taken a second look at, or a look at just in general. Because I feel like once you start doing that and stop, like, you know, looking at something as, oh my God, this is so annoying or whatever, make it work for you. Make it work for you. Especially if you got somebody like bullying you around or talking shit or whatever. Like, how dumb or horrible. Bye. Bye. Thanks for waiting. But how dumb would they look if you're just being nice and being professional and they're being an asshole? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is telling you, be open, be compassionate, be loving, put your head down, do your work, regardless of what people are saying. It don't matter. You got the Knight of Cups for the lesson to be learned. So I feel like this is going back to the same thing. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Chariot, Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Three of Wands, the Empress, baby. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So, you know, allow this to inspire you. You're going to realize that you're going to get a lot more bees with honey than you will vinegar, is essentially what this is. It doesn't mean that you have to dim your shine or you got to play stupid. It doesn't mean that, you know, you got to be less than to make other people feel comfortable. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. But when people are coming to you and they don't like you, they're going to look for something to bitch about. They're going to look for something to complain about. But if you just show up with nothing but love and light and purity just flowing through you, and you're not doing anything to them except being the best version of you, wow. They can lie and say they're not inspired, but what are they going to do? Be mean to somebody that hasn't done anything to them except be the best version of themselves? People will shed their own or show their own colors. People will show their own colors, so let them. Three of Wands, Empress. Once you start showing up as love and light, not to sound like one of these corny spiritual people, but you are going to become the best version of yourself. And none of that other shit will matter. And you're going to end up inspiring people. Even your haters are your biggest fans. For real. So you got communication is key. King Swords, Four of Wands, okay. I see what it's saying. Can I just have one more, please? For communication is key for Cancer. Ooh. Okay. So while it's all good to show up as love and light, because you got the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. While it's all good to show up as love and light, I feel like you're also going to have to make sure that you are drawing up healthy boundaries. Just because somebody comes in and you know that they don't like you and they're kind of like, you know, being slick out the side of their neck or saying low-key shit, trying to get away with it because they don't like you or they're jealous or whatever the case, that doesn't mean don't draw up healthy boundaries. The best way to really deal with that a lot of the times is just by giving them one of these numbers. And then moving on, you know? Because it's like, how do you even want me to respond to that? Like, you sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? It's also drawing up healthy boundaries. Making sure that you're drawing up healthy boundaries. Not just showing up as love and light, but you also need to make sure that you have those boundaries so that people understand that you're also not just a fucking doormat as well. Which I feel like you already know that anyway, based upon the energy that I'm seeing. Because there will be people that show up and try to act like your friend or act like they want to collaborate or act like whatever. When really, you know what I mean? So stay woke, Cancer. Stay woke. It was a pleasure to read your cards. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.BrattysTarot.com. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up as well as hit the big red subscribe button. It was an absolute pleasure. Let me know if it resonated for you in the comments, and Happy New Year, Cancer. Peace out.